Welcome to XXL. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of parts that I just got in. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Tower Hobbies and a couple other places. Mostly SCX6 stuff, but I did get some parts for some other little projects we got coming up. So I'm going to get those boxes loaded up on the bench, and we'll take a look and see what I got. Okay, first one. Pretty big box. Doesn't even fit in the shot all the way. This came from Tower Hobbies. Paper. As mentioned, we got some stuff for the SCX6. These are the RC4WD drive mud slingers. These are the monster truck tires. This would be like for I've seen people run them on a Summit, but I think they were made for the Clodbuster originally. So I got a set of those. Got some ARRMA parts in here. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. These are the dBoots Hoons. These are what come on the Infraction, Felony, and the Limitless. Now I have that baby Infraction, the little 1/8 scale Infraction, the brushed one, and these are for that. They're the smaller size. So I got 2 pairs of those, because I do plan on making that a brushless truck. I do have a brushless system for it already. I just haven't installed it. I also got some wheels to go with those mudslinger tires. These are for the Jeep. Man, these things look really good. I hadn't seen these in person. I don't know what the name of it is, but they're Dick Cepek wheels. They are the 40 series. They have a 17mm hub, so they should go right on that Jeep, no problem. Got 2 pairs of those. So we will check and see how those look on the Jeep as well. And the last thing in this box is a Blazer body. So this is RC4WD drive Blazer. It's the hard body. I actually do have an RC4WD drive Blazer already, but I wanted to get another one of these bodies. Oh, what else is in here? There's something else. Oh yeah, I got a hitch for the TRX6 Ultimate RC hauler. So mount that up and see if we can tow a trailer around with it too. Now, as I said, I do have a Blazer already. I bought their ready to run Blazer. Really love this truck. Really like those old K5 Blazers. I bought this body for a different truck that I hadn't gotten in a lot. It's actually, I don't have one of these. Well, I do now, but I've never dealt with anything MST. This is the MST CMX, or maybe it's I think it's the CFX. I think the difference between the CM and the CF is the mid motor and the front motor. This one has the front, but this was just a rolling chassis. I had bought a RC4WD drive Marlin, and this was part of the package deal. So I think the wheelbase is pretty close to the Blazer body, so it should work out pretty well. The wheelbase on this is just, it's a little bit longer. I kind of measured it out somewhere like 295 or 300, and the wheelbase on this I believe is like 287 or 290. Let's see. Yeah, 287 it says right there. So it'll be a little bit off. Maybe I can shorten up these links. But this actually looks like a really nice truck. I haven't seen too many people run the MST stuff, but so far looks pretty good. Got the front mounted motor, and then there is a transfer case in there, and it's actually running on portal axles, so you get that extra ground clearance with the portals. Looks like a really nice setup. Aluminum hubs. So that'll be another little project coming along. Next box is another box from Tower. I think this is part of that same order, but some of this stuff is on back order. Some of it I still haven't even gotten yet. But had these boxes sitting around long enough, I'm ready to start cracking into them. Oh yeah. This is another set of tires that I got for the Jeep. These are also RC4WD drive, Mickey Thompson, Baja MTZ. So same kind of size as the Mudslingers, maybe a little bit narrower, but about the same height. So I wanted to try out a couple different things on the Jeep. There's not many aftermarket wheels and tires for it yet, so I just wanted to give these a try. I do have another set of wheels coming as well. They're actually RC4WD Huntsman Spider wheels. They are on back order, I think, till like October or something. It's July right now, so they're still a ways out. But those ones don't come with the hubs, so I had to buy these hubs separately from RC4WD. I got 2 sets of them. These are the regular 17mm, and then these are like the Revo or Summit 17mm. They have a bigger hole bored in the middle. Oh, and it came with a cool RC4WD patch. They always throw extra stuff in when you buy straight from RC4WD. I've gotten a few different things from them. So, but not going to be using these for a while because, like I said, those wheels are on back order for a while. Now, the last thing that I got, I wasn't even planning on buying, but I had one of my subscribers reach out, and he has a channel called Steady Spin, and he makes a product himself called Steady Foams. Now, I hadn't really heard of them until he reached out, so I checked it out. They look pretty good. And these are also for the SCX6. And these are a closed cell foam. So there it is, SCX6 and 2.9-inch crawler tires. I think the SCX6 is the only thing using 2.9 right now. So, but these are much more rigid than the stock foams, and they should keep their shape better. Oh yeah. The stock ones, you can compress them pretty easy. These will work out much better, I think. They look like a pretty quality product. So, excited to try these out as well in the stock tires. And then also going to try out those RC4WD tires. Just kind of give everything a try and see what's available out there. I'm going to open up these. I'm not going to use these right away because I only have 2 of them. I'm still waiting on the other 2 to come in, but here's the Mickey Thompson Baja MTZ. Look at the tread pattern on those. Those look really cool. They have a pretty, not as rigid as that, but they have a pretty good foam in there, it seems like. I also want to open up these. These are the Mudslingers, and look at how aggressive that tread pattern is. That's gonna make that Jeep look mean. Feels like the same foam in these as in the Mickey Thompsons. Look at how massive those things are. I mean, it's the size of my hand just about. Very cool. So I'm gonna end up mounting these tires onto the Dick Cepek wheels. Now these were a lot cheaper than the Huntsman Spider wheels, but these are plastic, where the Huntsman wheels are metal. See, they're all plastic, but they are beadlocks, 17mm. Should look pretty good, I think. It's just, I'm not gonna mount it up right now. Wow. Oh, that's weird. They use Phillips head screws. What an odd choice. I would figure they would use all hex hardware, but right there, Phillips head. So weird. I think those are gonna look, that'll kind of give you a visual without mounting them up. They're gonna look pretty good. Find myself a Phillips head. They are like a kind of a coarse thread, so they come out pretty easy. Just wonder why they didn't use hex. So once you got all the screws out, this ring comes off the back. That's actually metal. And there's a plastic inner ring. So what you do is pop that inside of your tire. Sometimes you gotta stretch it a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. These are gonna look real good. I'm not gonna fully mount them, but I am gonna grab the Jeep. We'll kind of compare the stock tires to it and just kind of put these on there. You know, we'll just put one on and see how it looks. So let me grab that real quick and we'll take a look. Look at the, you know, they're not much smaller. Those are a little bit taller, but the width, look at how much wider those mudslingers are. I'm gonna throw the Jeep up here. Take a look. Here's our stock SCX6 and here's our new tires. They're big. I want to pull this stock tire off the front. I already took the center cap off and undid the nut. And we will just pop this on here. Oops. Pop the tire right through. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so good. Look at it. Those are going to be awesome. Now I do want to grab the body and just see if we're going to have any rubbing issues. As mentioned before in previous video, it sucks putting this body on. It's significantly bigger and yeah, we might run into rubbing. Yeah, we're definitely going to rub in. We're going to run into a little bit of rubbing on that fender, but might not be too bad unless you're totally flexed up. But even like I'm fully compressing and it's not touching. So really only if you're stuck in a situation where you're flexing this thing out or maybe you're making a tight turn. So I think it'll be okay. I'll have to get them mounted up, give them a run and see how they do. But they look really, really cool. Just look at how much it pokes out the side there. It's really aggressive. I really like the black and silver. I wasn't sure how it was going to look with the green, but it looks pretty good. But it's definitely a big difference between stock, which those are pretty big too, over to these that are just huge and squared off and really aggressive looking. All right, enough messing around with the SCX6. And I did get tires for the baby infraction. I don't want it to feel left out, so here's that. Pop these open. They're like exactly the same size as the ones that are on there. Now this being the brushed model, or I don't know why they're different, but they're kind of a semi off-road. They've got some deeper tread where these are the all-road. They're almost slicks. We're gonna do the same thing on this. Not gonna do a full mount up, but I wanted to see how they look, so I'm just gonna pop one off and put that new one on there just to get an idea. I think it's gonna look, you know, these are the same tires that come on the 1/7 scale infraction. Should make it look a little more street and more like the bigger infraction. So we'll pop the body on. Oh yeah, definitely like this look a lot better, and I think it's gonna be much better when I put the brushless system in there. A lot more grip out of these tires. All right, we got the infraction back into its stock form for now. Still running the brush system in there, but while we're talking about that, what am I gonna put into that? I do want to make it brushless. I know Horizon just brought out the brushless version of this, so that if I had just waited, I would have just got the brushless RTR, but I'm gonna throw a Castle system in there. That's the Sidewinder 3, and it has the 1406 4600 censored motor. Now this is a sensorless ESC, so we won't be using the sensor in there, but I think that ought to do pretty good. I don't know as far as gearing goes, but I'm going to throw it in there, run it on the stock gearing, and see how it does. But that'll be another upcoming episode. For now, I'm going to run this brushed, but that is on the way. I'm excited to see what kind of numbers I get out of this thing with the brushless system in it. All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today. I know it wasn't very action-packed, but it was just more of an informative video. I wanted to share with you guys a few things that I bought for upcoming projects. What was your favorite thing that we looked at today? I'm excited to get some tires on the SCX6, but I'm also excited to do some work on that infraction. So let me know in the comments below. I really value my viewers' opinions, so if you put something down there, I do read through them, try to respond. Just let me know what you think. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you guys in the next video.